All right, let's dive straight into this explainer. Today, we're looking at a serious game changer for WordPress site owners, specifically those of you who are losing sleep and, more importantly, losing sales over customer support. Think about a business owner. Let's call her Sarah. She runs a growing online store, and like you, she already knows that customer expectations are literally higher than ever. People want answers right now, instantly, and if they don't get them, they just don't stick around. So, we're going to break down a tool designed to completely automate that customer support using real-deal OpenAI technology. It's called WP ChatBox, and it essentially acts as a 24/7 AI employee living right on your WordPress site.
To really grasp why this is so crucial, I want you to picture a scenario with Sarah's store. What actually happens to a website visitor at 2 a.m.? Imagine a highly motivated customer landing on her site in the dead of night. They've got their credit card out, they are absolutely ready to buy a product or book a service. But they have one single specific question holding them back. So they click the chat icon, or maybe they dig around for a contact page, only to find out there's absolutely no one there to answer them. Sarah's support team is fast asleep, she is asleep.
So what's the actual fallout here? Well, it's harsh, but it's completely true. An unanswered question doesn't just mean a bounced visitor, it translates directly to lost revenue. When that 2 a.m. visitor can't get their simple question answered, they leave. They go straight to a competitor. Those are lost sales, lost leads, and lost customers that Sarah worked incredibly hard and probably paid good marketing money to bring to her site in the first place. This is the exact gaping hole in the modern digital storefront that we're addressing today.
Enter the solution, WP ChatBox. This is a WordPress plugin, meaning it lives directly on your site, that seamlessly integrates a fully automated ChatGPT-powered AI chatbot to handle your customer support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we're talking about the exact same underlying technology that powers OpenAI's ChatGPT. It's not one of those clunky, frustrating old-school scripts. It's a dynamic, highly intelligent system acting as your tireless, automated employee, one that literally never clocks out.
And here is where it gets incredibly cool regarding global reach. The bot features smart multilingual support, covering English, French, Arabic, Spanish, and Chinese. But the truly fascinating part? It detects the visitor's language automatically. If a customer visits your site and types a question in Arabic, the bot instantly replies in Arabic. The very next visitor types in French. The bot seamlessly switches to French. You don't have to build 5 different bots or configure some complicated routing logic. It's one single setup that instantly makes your business completely accessible to a massive international audience.
Look, we've all pulled our hair out interacting with bad, generic chatbots, right? The ones that give totally useless, random answers or just endlessly repeat, "I'm sorry, I don't understand," which honestly just frustrates users even more. But WP ChatBox flips that script entirely. Instead of generic responses, it uses a specific business data field. This is a dedicated space where you literally just paste everything about your business, your exact prices, your refund policies, your specific services, and your FAQs.
That brings us to a really crucial philosophy behind this tool. It's not a generic bot giving random answers, it's your bot, trained entirely on your business. This level of customization is absolutely vital. When Sarah's late-night customer asks, "Hey, what are your prices?" the bot doesn't spit out some vague, generic template. It gives them her actual, precise pricing structure. Providing accurate, highly relevant, and genuinely helpful answers builds immediate trust with your visitors. And in the online world, trust is the exact currency that ultimately drives sales.
But it doesn't stop at support. Let's look at how this completely transforms your marketing pipeline. WP ChatBox is literally a silent lead generation machine. Before the chat even begins, a mandatory pre-chat form captures the visitor's name, their country, and their email address. Then the AI expertly answers their question. Boom! Just like that, you've secured a brand new business lead. Every single conversation automatically becomes a captured lead. So even if they don't buy that exact day, you now have their contact info to follow up or drop them into your newsletter. You are quite literally building your email list while you sleep.
And behind the scenes, the plugin is doing some serious heavy lifting. WP ChatBox logs every single interaction directly in your WordPress dashboard, in real time. You can see every message, every visitor, and every specific question they asked. This hands you incredibly valuable data on exactly what your customers actually care about, what features they're desperately looking for, and where they are getting confused on your website. You can take those exact insights, tweak your product descriptions, and update your FAQ pages to be totally bulletproof.
Now, if you're not a developer, you might be wondering about the technical setup, right? Well, the magic number here is 3.
It takes literally 3 minutes to install. You just hop into your WordPress dashboard, upload the zip file just like any other normal plugin, click Activate, and the chat widget immediately appears on your site. There is absolutely no complicated coding or deep, messy technical integration required.
Then, add just 10 more minutes to that. You spend 10 minutes pasting your specific information into that business data field we talked about earlier, and boom, your fully customized ChatGPT-powered support agent is completely live. In roughly 13 minutes total, you've successfully deployed a highly intelligent round-the-clock support system.
When you look at the big picture, the value proposition is practically screaming at you. Think about the heavy logistics of hiring a real human support team. You're dealing with monthly salaries, trying to schedule shifts to cover different time zones, managing sick days, and pouring hours into training. Now compare all of that to WP ChatBox, a small monthly subscription, flawless 24/7 operation with zero downtime, and an instant setup. The massive cost and headache of managing a human team around the clock simply doesn't even compare to grabbing a quick subscription plan that fits your site's volume.
So, who actually needs to be installing this? Well, this is the absolute ideal solution for WooCommerce stores, service businesses, digital agencies, coaches, and SaaS products. Basically, anyone running a WordPress site who gets questions from visitors and wants to answer them automatically without ballooning their payroll. If you run any of these types of businesses, and especially if you sell to an international audience where that automatic language detection kicks in, automating your support with this tool is honestly a complete no-brainer.
And the absolute best part of all of this? You don't have to guess if it will actually work for your specific use case. You don't have to take some huge leap of faith. You can head over right now to WPChatbox.com and start a free trial. You can paste in your own business data, test the chat out for yourself, and watch exactly how it handles your specific customer inquiries before you ever fully commit.
I want to leave you with this final thought to ponder. Are you ready to actually grow your business while you sleep? We started this explainer by talking about Sarah and that 2 a.m. visitor who just leaves because no one is there to help them. Why keep losing those late-night leads when your website could be intelligently answering questions, capturing emails, and closing deals for you overnight? Think about the revenues sitting on the table right now, just waiting for a simple 13-minute upgrade.